There are many forms of supernatural entities in Indonesia alone. Bau Ganjang is one of them. Bau Ganjang is a form of supernatural being which the people of North Sumatra believe to be a disaster when it shows itself. This form is interpreted as a demon with a tall body and a thin figure. It is said to have a terrible appearance. It even makes you feel discouraged to even run away. If you meet him and look directly at his figure, you can be sure that you will get sick or even, to extreme cases, die without a definitive cause.
So the first story is about unusual medical treatment. So the most interesting story is dolphins treatment. The dolphins is animals. So that means people think the dolphins are very clever. As we can see the picture. If the children play with them, they think the dolphins will help children to improve their IQ, which is good for their brain.
This group of women here is a Kadazan Dusun woman, and the one in the middle, actually the Babolian or Babosuzan. She plays an important role in the Dusunist culture. For example, during a harvest festival, she will conduct special ceremony to bless, to thank, and also to please the paddy spirits so that the ceremony went smoothly.
Roughly one of every 5 animals that walks the land or plies the skills is traded internationally. About thousands of species that are being taken from the wild and sold as food, pets, or products in legal and illegal markets around the world, with little consideration for the ability of the species to survive in the long term. Southeast Asia is a biodiversity hotspot that sits at the heart of wide trade in terrestrial wildlife. It takes place on an outstanding scale, as does the illegal trade as trafficking and consumption of wildlife.
The theme is the phobia. I choose the nomophobia. The nomophobia or no mobile phone phobia is used to describe the physical condition when people have a fear of being detected for mobile phone connectivity. The nomophobia is the described and definition is in the DSM-4. It has to be labeled as a phobia for particular specific thing. This is my picture.
3 Gunung Ledang, 2 Melaka, the 7 tray of the Moquito, liver 7 tray, my liver 7 jars of the Vengeance, tear, 7 jars of the young battle no, with water, and the bowl of the block of the Sultan Ahmad Shah, son of the Sultan Mahmud Shah, who still are children.
And for the last meeting, for the last discussion for my part, I will share the strange clothing. So there are hand Chinese clothing to vote for the favorite stories from me.
This Indian villager is addicted to eating bricks, gravel and mud, stomaching at least 3 kilos of his surrounding every day. Pakai bangunan ini, first they will dapat a piece for the seemingly intangible object at the age of 10. Ever since, he has knifed on wall and stripped off kata-kata Indra and claimed to suffer no illness effect.
I've been to Thailand, so my experience is I've been saw a frog like a satay, and then like a crocodile they grills in the restaurant. So that's is my good experience on it. Thank you.
The last theme is on Deja Vu, and it's a story on prediction of future life. It's a story of a man when he was in a 6th grade where he gets a shot to prevent meningitis, and then he felt dizzy and feverish afterwards, so he took a nap and he had a strange dream where he could flash into his own life afterwards. And everything that happens in the dream occurred to him so far, one by one, and everything seems so weird and he feels so startled about it.